Next is one of the most brilliant Fairchild scientists, double PhD, physicist and chemist John Hornet, invented the planar transistor. Sometime around 59, David Laws points out that he disclosed the invention in his notebook, December 1, 57, but didn't build it until March 59. Ted, why was that important?
Well, the planar transistor, the process for making it, became the basis for the integrated circuit. And 1959 was really a key year because earlier in February, that's when Jack Kilby of TI filed for his patent. It was in May that Jean Hornet filed for his patent on the planar process. And then in July of 59, Bob Noyce files for his patent on the integrated circuit, all in 59. But one of the things I was taught about, the planar process produced gradients, particularly in the base region of the transistor. And those gradients in impurity distribution help to move the holes or electrons, depending on the type of transistor, faster, and it made for faster transistors. Also made for better base thickness control.
And again, those transistors were used primarily for digital switching rather than for linear amplification, which in the early years, at least when I was going to school, they said that was the prime application of transistors. David, do you have any comment on that?
Yeah, I do have another.
Please, we have to pass this double mic. David,
another commentary on the planar process,
Please.
the importance of it. It saved Fairchild in more ways than one, because they had trouble with the earlier Mesa transistors, with flakes of metal coming loose in the package. The die was essentially unpassivated, and it would short out the die. And I was looking through Gordon Moore's notebook from 1959 the other day, and he has pages and pages and pages of he was putting all these transistors into racks and banging each of them with a hammer to find out what the fallout was, and 1 out of every 10 transistors failed, and you don't want to be putting those transistors up in a missile, which was the plan at the time. And the planar process came along just in time, basically to save Fairchild's bacon.
Wow.
If it hadn't had that time, the planar process isolated the die from those extra pieces of metal that were in the package if they did get loose. And so not only was it important for everybody else, it was important to save Fairchild's bacon in terms of continuing in business and making enough money to invest in the integrated circuit.